From here we will turn north until we arrive at the cave, through which we must pass in order to reach XIV. Sin and Gotetsu have already gone ahead. We should carry on as well. Alright, let's go. Relocation. Let's go.
I remember the emptiness, vast and endless. The Azim Steppe, home to countless roaming tribes. A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation. With the wind at our backs, we walked on, in search of hope, in search of him.
This place looks pretty cool. It's like a giant battlefield. Probably is a giant battlefield. He has a stab, though I should say this, but one small portion of it. By the close proximity, Doma's rarely ventured this far north. Most find these lands and their people strange and foreign. I'm coming the most. Come, it is not much further. Good reading, my friend. Here, where we will begin our search for Lord Hien. Interesting. I assume you knew the XIV has more need been home to nomadic tribes of Zela since antiquity. They do not constitute a nation. There's a hierarchy of sorts, which are meant to be ritual combat. Funny, if they're so busy fighting each other, you'd think the Empire would be able to march in and take this step. Wonder why they haven't. Oh, indeed. Why indeed? Not made from animal soil, it's thin and weathered for living. Zilla found ways to survive, it is true, but they are made for sterling stuff than most imperials. Strips. You're taking the time to explain. It sounds like I've got a lot to learn later. You're meant to be looking for Hien, right? People from many crowd gathered in Ruinian to trade goods and information. I should be surprised if we cannot learn something of value here. Alright, fair enough. Just land. Yeah, guaranteed to satisfy. How many of we land, miss? Interesting. Alright, fair enough. You're sweet. We could have one request. Opens to hard flavored brains. Or basic blood sausages. I like your choices. Interesting. Okay, now where the heck am I going? Where's the next one? Oh, there he is. Hello. You have any information for me?
Roasted fish with pumpkin and exotic frozen university, cooked to perfection, beloved of the steppe, come. You should come in. You are in the wrong place, my friend. Delicious on my food stuff. The low flavor of those from the south. Now, if I were Gora you were looking for, on your hand then, I might be able to help you. They flock to my star.
Oh, there it is. Goro Horse Master. Hello, Goro. What? No gosh, my beloved. So smooth for second man, Shelby. I've been view. So that's the horse, right? Can we ride the horses in this place? seeking who? Don't. I know who you seek. Oh, you know? Good. Spurger. Alright, fair enough. Say user keyboard or software keyboard to edit the phrase mall. Yes, Zilla here in mall chat. Samuel, my name is Steven. I may help you. I see, you're looking for Hien. In that case, origin dispositions may leave our conversation unfinished. Kinsey, will you buy it? There's one bundle left, if not that. I will. Thought I had no time to pay so high of a price, though. It is a bargain, for which you should be grateful. If you lack the coin, then the fault is your own, and you leave with nothing. Master Rudin, and we will each feel fairly treated. But do not tarry. Should Ender come before you, coin in hand, I will not refuse him. I understand. Thank you for this kindness. I'm sorry. We must speak of Hien later. I cannot leave reunion without that Kinsey. I guess we're gonna have to help her get the Kinsey. You want to help me? Is that it? Thank you, thank you. Remembering ones, we must fell wander the plains of the West region. If we each harvest 2, then we should have enough whisper root. Return here when you have finished. Good luck. Come on. Ooh, you. Oops, I'm not attuned. I should probably attune. Oh, there's nature core right down here. Yes, but first I need to attune to the Aether, because I want to be able to teleport here next time. Come back. Yes, there you go. Let's move it. Over. Shall the kin size you arms. Let's favor you more than you know. You go and rarely have need of such herbs. So my stock is limited. When you come a day earlier or later, I would have none for you.
Hey! How goes the search? Any luck?
Oh, and I didn't realize this was voiced. That was funny.
What fortune to meet a friend of the young master!
Well met, Cyrena. If you have an inkling as to the current whereabouts of Lord Hien, we should be most grateful for your assistance.
Oh, please! It is I who should be grateful.
Hold! What is this? I came first, you second! Know you to whom you speak? All people of the steppe should. Or have you fought so much that you have forgotten the fate of your superiors? Superiors? I spit on your superiority, little prince! Twisted and mad as sand devils your kind are!
Those two don't seem to like each other very much.
Those boys are of the Oronir and Dothal, the two strongest tribes. The children of Azim are destined to rule, so they declare to all who will listen. Their word is law. For now. Grand, flamboyant fighters, but deadly, very deadly. He prances as a horse, as do his brothers after their many recent victories. The Undying ones too are strong, fearless, and vicious. They often reigned in the past. Now they are sorely tested. Ah, the master of the markets. He is Cactuar. To fight in reunion is forbidden, and to break the peace is to be banished forever. This he says without words, for words are lies to the Cactuar. They do not speak.
That's interesting. And all these different tribes share the same lands, do they? No wonder it's tense.
I shall look for you on the field at the Nardum. Mark my words! As shall I! Mayhap I shall take 11 more Dothal heads to make a dozen with yours. I look forward to the day!
The dispute will be settled at the Nardum?
A great battle held on the final day of the Sahan-San. During this time, all bonds of hierarchy are broken. All Zayla are equal and free to prepare for the fight. The tribe which triumphs in the Nardum rules until the next Sahan-San. Which in these lands is now.
Ah, so that is what they call the custom. I presume your tribe will also be taking part?
Not all seek the Dawn Throne. Some are satisfied with their lot. Others, like the Cactuar, have reason to remain neutral. Them all are lambs among wolves. Long were we content to remain apart and live quietly, but... Never mind that. You seek Hien, yes? I know where he may be.
Oh, you know where he might be? Where might that be, though? Alright, let's continue this. Where you might find Lord Hien. Oh. I have to finish the quest first. Oops. Vision. They need to go to the southern mountains. It was there that I found Hien. He was deaf from many wounds. Choose to remain that he might repay us for our kindness. He has great fun of this. It affords him a view of the market instead. Listen, great Lord Master. Wait, oh, I have to go up there? How do I get up there? Can I go up there by going around? Give me my unicorn. Let's go. I'll probably get up there if I'm going around there. I can get around here, up here. Here we go. Okay, we'll have a nice view from up there, that's for sure. There's Hien. I found you, Hien. You look pretty cool. He reminds me of, what's it called, that guy in the...
The Kami are merciful, my Lord Hien. I see you
Soul
are alive
Calibur?
and well.
Yeah, Hashiro Mitsurugi from the Soul Calibur series. Yeah, reminds me of him. Yeah, he kind of looks like Mitsurugi from Soul Calibur. Kind of looks like him. Yeah, younger
my
version.
blade or my head? Which would you have of me?
Which would you have me of me? One. That's Doma. I've seen it in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight.
The time is ripe, my lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma to freedom.
Naught less than liberty will suffice, then. A pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head. But if my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I to deny them? You giddy! Go Asetsu! And,
The scions of the Seventh Dawn, my lord. Good and true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea. Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman liberation. To oppose the Empire, as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
say no more, you giddy. Say no more. I observed how you helped Serena, to whom I am deeply indebted. For that and for the aid you provided my people, you have my deepest gratitude. There's no doubting your strength nor your character. It would be my honor to fight by your side. So, what of Doma? Arise, my friends, and tell me of our home. I have made my decision. You giddy. I bid you return to Yanxia and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me. I sense you will be a great help in the coming days.
Your will is my command, my lord, but how much longer do you intend to stay?
Oh, only until I have won the contest? I mean to return at the head of the Zayla army.
You mean to participate in the Narden?
Have you a better idea? Consider how soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still. 'Twould be folly to challenge them without first supplementing our forces, so yes, I intend to win the Narden and enlist the aid of every able-bodied Zayla I can. Furthermore,
Interesting.
by championing
That's a
them
good
all
plan.
in the contest, I can at last repay their kindness. Lest you forget they saved me from certain death, and a man who suffers such debts to go unpaid is without honor and unfit to lead.
Just so, just so. Our Lord has spoken, you giddy. But take heart. I shall keep him safe. And should it come to it, bring him back by force.
This is no laughing matter, Gosetsu. But if these are my orders, very well. Once more, I place my faith in you. Pray look after them both.
Looks like it's up to us then. Though it does seem a bit risky. Isn't Hien meant to be the next king of Doma or something?
So they say, though in truth I am but a pale reflection of my late father. All the more reason to entreat your assistance. For ours is an impossible dream. To set in motion a revolution that will rattle the very firmament and shake off the yoke of the most powerful empire in the world.
Yeah, he really reminds me of the samurai from the Soul Calibur fighting games, Mr. Rugi. Keep the many deeds, yes. I would deign to call it that. Has been called conversion. A purpose and a plan, and after we take to the battlefield together, we will have a victory. It's not just in words, when actions speak true, I can relate. Hien, are you ready? Hien is nothing more helpless, Dart. So, you two have heard of that, great battle of supremacy to step, and learn of it during my stay with Mol. To my knowledge, no foreigners have ever participated, much less triumphed in that, lack of precedent notwithstanding. I should think we would have a good standing to bid them march with us to Doma, should we win. Will they even permit us as to fight, my lord? We belong to no tribe of the steppe. We are not without options, given what Serena has told me. You see, in accordance with the gods' wishes, her people shall participate in the coming Nadam, when they make the field line meet for us to fight alongside them as fellow warriors of the Mall. But we need not discuss this at length here. Come, let us head north to Mall. No, where Serena and her people have made camp for the season. Alright, so there's a lot of places to explore in this. Look at this area, how big this is. This is a gigantic area. Like, even if I zoom out of the camera, you still can't see the entire area. This area is gigantic. Yeah, Stormblood has some gigantic areas. I'm liking this. Heaven Sword had a lot smaller areas, but they were like more like big, giant, beautiful buildings. This one has like just giant open fields. It feels like you're playing Breath of the Wild or something. There's so many things to do everywhere. I'm just gonna... We're gonna go to the next area, next quest, right? Okay, it's over there. We have a while to go. Let's go. Friends, I give you more love. Which one of the trap, besides of the largest unit? We should go and make our decision. Introductions. Let's talk to Tenderman, man. Yes, trailer pumps.
Tamarun Hatun, Serena, I am returned.
Ah, you found each other.
Ours is the soil, Hien. The Domans, and the Eorzeans, too.
You know us.
You know us.
The gods know you, child. As do the stars in the heavens, which shone bright at your coming.
The Mole hearken to the whispers of the elder gods, which guide us in our daily lives. We know them through the Utun, like my grandmother.
Hatun, I am come to beg a boon of you and yours. That I might liberate my homeland, I seek to rally the strength of the steppe. To that end, I wish to fight in the Nardam, as a warrior of the Mall. Will you grant me this honor?
To stand with the Mole is fruitless. Hien, do not do this. The gods may have willed that our tribe join in the Nardam, but... there is no path to victory. We are weak, and our numbers few. Even with your help, it would be impossible.
I thank you for your concern, Serena. But it is precisely because of the seeming hopelessness of your cause that we must needs cast our lot with you. Were we to join hands with the more favored tribe, our victory would inevitably be attributed to them, and no one would follow me to Doma.
"'Twas the gods' will that we fight. Mayhap this too is their design. Hear me then. As Hartun of the Mall, I invite you all to join with us in the Nardum.
Where is the Nardum?
Will you look after them?
Come with me, friends. There is much I would show you.
You... wait. I would have words. A singular radiance, shimmering, like a jewel of the Dusk Mother, blinding in its brilliance. Stars flicker and flock to you. Before such gathered light, even the secrets of the gods may be laid bare. Some are fated to rise in grace and glory, others to falter and fade, though not. Cherish the stars and the light they bring you in the dark, for you are a traveler, are you not?
For you are a traveler, you know? Sleep is Serena, alright. There you are. I'm ready. Where are we going? Nada. No, I still fear our chance of grim. I'm grateful for your assistance. Trial? Okay, what's the trial? Pressing matter. I must warn you, the path upon which you embark is fraught with peril. Return his people, so it is written, so it must be it. Many who follow in his steps perish, lacking the strength of body and mind, therefore we must treat you to a great feast. Have I said something strange? The hungry fox stood staring at the wolves. Before warriors should be well fed on the eve of battle. Brief request may be in order, lest we collapse in the midst of our trial. Give us a chance to learn more about your people and their ways. That sounds good. As for the future, you can help me with another task. Sure. Perhaps you could be the ones to do this. Like, your people look to the Gothic guards, I understand, but it regularly means, I would say, you must be quite busy. Some days more than others, but every night we come together around the cook fire. Now then, speak to Hien. I'll go over there. Alright. I was going the wrong direction. That's right. Advisor Quarry, it won't be for New Zealand. Makes sense, I guess. Thought occurs to me, how about we make a big game of it, adios? I have 6 bags of entrails, with rich noodle or gula gula. True for you and true for me. Imbucello, who sets your stand with us, let the game begin. Gulu Gulu next to the corner back. Let's do this. Gulu Gulu. You used all your bait. In that case, that is a seed of fruits of your labor. It seemed at the very least you are the faster hunter. For my part, I slew 6 Gulu Gulu. Oh, what you have on that? As for patios. Stay your twice the hunter's shield. Reference learned to me. But trick fortunes have few some, my lord. Have it. I shall try not letting you goad my head. Better than to expect the hawk to show her talons on a whim. Nay, when the time comes, I expect you will prove yourself more than my match. Sure. And let us have patios present our meat to Cyrano. Alright, sounds good. Here you go. If you're unfamiliar with traditional Zillic cuisine, that's not. Its appearance deceive you. It's quite hearty and nourishing. I doubt that they would have nursed me back to health. You should have seen the state I was in. Or were you so angry that you felt the need to kill so many? Well, I had to do the work. This is about you. I'll make cooking. That's true. It will be a little while before the meal is ready. If you and Lisa wish to kill the time, perhaps you could assist Dorby. He has many responsibilities, and we welcome your help. Nor would you regret making his acquaintance. He is liked and respected by all. You may find him by the end of your taking stock of our supplies. Newcomers welcome. I spoke with Lise. Need her help to get her fuel for the cook fire. I trust it will be a good experience for all. Do perhaps. See them in the south across the bridge. Alright, where's that? Over there? Alright. Are you here to help too? I suppose Dobro told you that you're in your gallery. First, did you? You're right. Only some people can get squeamish about this sort of stuff. And we're trying to get our cause. Good luck. Keep an eye on the children while you're at it. Dung. Where the heck can I find some dung? There's dung here. Oh, there it is. Found your share yet? Good. I hope you took the time to talk to Chin while you were at it. Look how much dung we have. Oh, I'm impressed that would get a lot, but it looks like we'll have to admit defeat. We'll be happy we found enough. Just Derby. Now we can continue making cheese. Not that I was worried. It was easier when we were living near that forest, but dung works just as well as wood. them all from place to place. Let the gods tell you where to go. That must be hard on you all. Hard? I don't understand. Why is it hard? It's better for the animals to move, to have more food to eat, and land to roam. Staying in one place is harder, no? From the heavens comes rain, which nourishes the soul. From the soul comes grass, which nourishes the beast. From the beast comes the flesh, which nourishes the Zayla. Ours is the soul of one and all. But you Westerners are like the Domans. You live in the same place in villages, and all the villages all in one place. Part of a nation, yes? He talks about nations sometimes when he was injured. He spoke of Doma in his sleep, but I did not understand his words. Whenever I ask him about Doma, he just smiles and looks to the south. Reminds me of my mother when she waits for her father to return from a long journey, but Hien will not wait any longer, will he? Because he came for him to take him back, because his nation is more important. I'm not sure how to answer this. Nation is a place, it pulls a place, and the people in it, maybe the things too. But more than that, it's the history, the traditions, the words, the stories we tell ourselves and our children. Everything that came before and everything that comes after. The place we were born is part of who we are, carried with us no matter where we go. Whatever we become, that part remains, that link to our fathers and their fathers before them. It's not important to everyone, I suppose, and that's fine. It's important to Hien and to me. Some call them all fools for listening to Gentlemen, but it is our way, our pride, our nation. Something like that. It's something precious that you and yours share, and that no one can ever take from you. We can talk more about it later. It's time to go home, Dorothy. He's waiting. I'll stay with the children. Why not go and let Serena know how we got? Yeah, let's go. Let's go talk to Serena then. And then, let's go. Come back, did you speak of Derby? Yeah, I speak to him. Oh well, then you will forgive me if I ask you to wash your hands. I shall put your cup of milk tea in the meantime. Yep, it's almost ready, so we should summon Hien in advance.
She needed the rest. To come so far and carry so much. Hien and his friend, too. Strange that they should vanish so soon.
Oh, they're practicing.
Not troubled by your old wounds, I see.
Nor you by yours. I know I should have fled with the others after Father died, instead of blindly fighting on. It was reckless and foolish, and there was naught to be gained from it. Everything to lose, rather.
We know no path save the one we walk. I myself am in no hurry to meet those who have gone before. Not while I have still to make amends.
Well said.
You are none the worse for your time in the wilderness. On the contrary, I would say you have improved.
Come now, your victories still far exceed mine. Or have you forgotten all the times you trounced me as a boy?
I feared I would not see you again.
A life so fortuitously saved should be spent wisely. Without regret, would I have traded it for our people's amnesty, had it been. Instead, they have called for the sword. And so that is what I must be. Until this blade is broken, I can but carve a path forward. Were you truly so concerned for my well-being? You never showed it when we used to spar.
How you cried when you lost, and when your mother tried to comfort you, and when you inevitably came at me once more, swinging your wooden sword wildly. Mina's little Master Shun. What a fine young man you've become.
A man should not be addressed by his childhood name. I've told you about that before. The mask slips. And I was so close to cultivating a winning persona.
There will be opportunity enough for putting on airs after you have returned in triumph to Doma. Now is the time to show our true character.
Quite right. Which makes me think you should join us next time. I dare say you have a secret or two of your own to share.
friends. For one, I'm full of vim and vigor. I trust you feel the same. A better time than now to undertake the trail to become full-fledged warriors of the moon. We'll continue this adventure next time on Final Fantasy XIV.